our special guest this week. First time here in Sarasota. It's a pleasure to have her here. She tours all over the United States. She has been featured on Last Comic Standing and America's Got Talent. Welcome, AlyciaCooper, ladies and gentlemen. AlyciaCooper, let her hear it.
One more time for Les, everybody. That's how you start a show. How y'all doing? Y'all look so good. This is my first time ever being in Florida. Give it up for me for making it through Florida. Y'all have the biggest bugs in the world. When you get bitten, the bite is the size of an SUV. If my arm swole up, it was two-tone. What kind of bugs and animals do y'all have out here? Y'all got tadpoles and gators. Like, you gotta fight for your life in Florida. This is no joke. But I do like it. Where's the lady with the $350,000 job and the benefits? Where's she? See, my black ass show up in the office rescinded. You see what I'm saying? I'm going there Monday. You ain't gotta hire me, I'm working. Because I'm broke. At any moment, the car repossession people can come snatch my car. So I only put $5 worth of gas in it a day. Because I'd be damned if they're gonna snatch it on a full tank. They might take it, but they gonna tow it. Everybody I know is broke. My cousin's so broke, he texted his wedding invitations. I texted him back a picture of a gift. The two can play that game. A friend of mine just got laid off working at the unemployment office. They gave him his pink slip and told him to go get your ass in the back of that line. You know the drill. And each year they charge us more and more and give us less and less for the same services. How you charging people $25 to check their first bag at the airport? They know we going out of town. We have to take something. I fixed them. I stood in the lobby and put everything in my luggage on my body. I had 8 suits, 4 skirts, a Wonder bra, some feety pajamas, a pair of shoes on my feet, another pair tied around my neck. I sprayed all my perfume on. Drank my scope like it was Jägermeister. You ain't getting this $25. And they were like, ma'am, you're leaving your luggage. I was like, you mean my hat? I went straight to security checkpoint. That's another place I hate. You almost got to get butt naked to go through security checkpoint. Take this off, take that off, and take your coat off, and take your shoes off. I canceled my health insurance the other day because they giving pap smears at the airport. I found my class ring. It still fits. It still fits. I'm like, y'all, I'm taking y'all on the road with me. This is a amazing crowd here. Because I was annoyed the other day, because y'all not going to believe this, but 3 months ago, I got a lap band. And it did not work. The only people who knew I had it was me and the doctor. How you get a lap band and eat your way through the damn lap band? I didn't lose a damn pound. That was not the purpose of getting a lap band. Because I'm willing to do anything to lose weight except eat less and work out. That's the only 2 things I'm not willing to do. And I knew I shouldn't have done it after I did it because the first meeting, you know, I went in, they was telling me about the procedure, you know, and the doctor, I was listening to him, but I was eating a foot long. And I said, I can do this, I can do this. So he said I had to come in once a month, bring in my journal of what I've been eating and all this crap. So I do it and I'm through. I did everything I had to do, all my appointments. 2 weeks before the surgery, he tells me I have to be on a liquid diet for 2 weeks. Y'all know that's not gonna work. If I could have done a liquid diet, I wouldn't need the damn lap band. I was like, all this technology and this is the best you have, a liquid diet? Come on. Because when you're fat, you have a fat mind. And your fat mind tells you can do stuff you can't do. It makes you slick, makes you think you can beat the system. So he tells me this is the first day of your 2-week liquid diet. Drink water. You know, you can have some broth. You can have some, he named about 3 things. And I said, okay. On my way home, I stopped at Popeyes and got me some chicken. And I said, I'm gonna chew this chicken so long it's gonna liquefy. That chicken was a soup when I was done with it, you hear me? And it was good as hell. I didn't make it. So now it's the day of the surgery. The doctor asked me, did you do your 2-week liquid-only diet? I said, I sure did, Knowing when he opened me up, he was gonna see all kinds of Five Guys burgers and fries, but by then it was gonna be too late. I said, you want the money, don't you, Doc? Says he's rolling me down the blue bonnet. My mother gonna look at me and say, well, you had your fun. How do you describe overeating as having had your fun? Like I was at Six Flags going, wah! With a steak every day. How do you have your fun overeating? I said, that was a weird thing to say. Like, is life over now? And I was like, I hope I have as much success going under the knife as I did with the fork and the spoon. I did it. I had the surgery and it ain't work. Then I gotta be insulted by turning on the TV and seeing supermodels doing burger commercials. Have y'all seen that Heidi Klum burger commercial? That is so offensive. Like we believe Heidi Klum is eating a burger. This burger was twice the size of Heidi Klum's head. She couldn't even bite the damn burger in the commercial. And I said, are we supposed to believe she would not look like that if she ate these damn burgers? We're not stupid. That is insulting what they do to us. Madeleine Albright said there's a special place in hell for women who don't help other women. There's also a special place in hell for women who pretend to eat beef. I'm pissed off at Heidi Klum right now, and I'm even mad at the commercials and the people who put them together because they'll never let a fat person do a fast food commercial, which I think is ridiculous, because who better to advertise fast food than a fat person? Somebody you can really believe is eating the product. Because if I turned on a burger commercial and saw Louis Anderson biting into that burger, I'm putting my socks and shoes on while the commercial is still rolling. I'm taking my ass wherever Louis is, because I know he knows what the hell he's talking about. I want to go where Louis goes, not Heidi. But they think that letting a fat person do the commercial saying that eating this food will make you fat. Like that matters to us. When we get to the McDonald's, we're going to see fat people in line. We're going to see fat people walking out the front door with their bags singing. Da 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 da. I'm loving it. And that is not going to matter. But I understand there's still fat discrimination. My uncle's 70 years old, and he discriminates. He's been thin his whole life. He thought he was going to get more money on his pension than he did. So he ended up working in a McDonald's drive-thru. He doesn't give you what you order. He looks in your car and gives you what he thinks you should have based on your size. He's taking stuff out of people's bags. You don't need this and you don't need that. You order a Big Mac and 2 apple pies. You get home, you got a salad and 2 apple dippers. Mad as hell. My whole family's crazy. They think they can tell the weather with their ailments. Like my mother, my knees hurting, it's gonna rain. My grandmother, my elbows hurting, it's gonna snow. My uncle has to top everybody. I've been farting all day. It's about to be a tsunami. Ooh, these lights are hot. What are they on? Rotisserie Negro? I am done. But I like Florida. I like to see all the happy couples because my boyfriend just cheated on me. He told me his body betrayed him. Men, don't try this at home. I don't even know what that means. Like he had no control over his body. I was like, you can use betrayed me to absolve yourself of any wrongdoing in life. You can be in the store and be like, I didn't mean to steal that CD, but my fingers betrayed me. I didn't mean to cheat on that test, but my eyeballs betrayed me. I told him I'm gonna use betrayed me for everything, because that was creative, and he needs to work for Hollywood, because they play by a different set of rules than we do anyway. Did y'all hear that David Copperfield, the magician, allegedly raped a woman? What is this world coming to when you're not even safe around a magician? But when they tested the woman, they didn't find any semen inside of her, but they did find an ace of spades, a rabbit's foot, and some jacks. P. Diddy, his baby's mama, had twin girls and gets $100,000 a month in child support. Then she named the girls regular names like Jessie and Delilah. I wouldn't have named those girls regular names. I'd have named them Super Lotto and Powerball. Because those were some winners. And when you're single, you end up watching a lot of television. All they have is reality shows on nowadays. What happened to good programming? And they never seem to run out. I'm turning the channel, I'm seeing all kinds of shows that I would not have thought would work, like Hoarders. That is the nastiest show in the world. I can't even, that show makes me itch. And they are taking advantage of the mentally ill because sane people would never let you in. But crazy people just happy for the company. They like, come on in. They offering you something to drink, knowing you never drink anything out of that daggone nasty house. And they should change the name. Instead of Hoarders, they should call it what it really is. Nasty, stinking, trifling, disease, mentally ill, no friends having people. That's what they should call that show. Then they took it up a notch with a show called Infested. That's basically hoarders with vermin. Those people with possums and rats and roaches. I'm like, this is disgusting. They're buying anything. I'm going to pitch a show called Cemented. It's where you take people you don't like, put a rope around their neck with a cement block and drop them in the ocean. On the next episode of Cemented, I figure if Honey Boo Boo can make it, they can make it. I have never seen anything like Honey Boo Boo. The mama had something called forklift feet. Did y'all see that? The mama had a forklift foot. Her foot got ran over by a forklift. And I don't even think she went to the doctor. It just looked all mangy and gangrene, and she just put a sock on it and went to bed. And that's, that's what it looks like. See, that's what happens when you don't have universal health care. Forklift feet gets to grow and multiply under a sock. That thing is terrible. And then that episode, they played like scary horror music when she was taking a sock off. Dun it, dun it, dun it, like it was Jaws. Like, we got to do better by our citizens. This is the greatest country in the world because as comics, we get to travel to other countries, and we all know that. You know, I perform for the troops. I've been a little bit everywhere. This is the greatest country in the world, but I do believe that everybody should have some health care because people are dying over things that could have been prevented had they had early detection. And it doesn't make any sense to have it, for it to be illegal not to have car insurance, but not illegal not to have health insurance. Like, my car is more important than me. So now when I get sick, I got to get in my car and run the car into a tree because it's covered. Then I got to get all my ills handled in the emergency room because I only have one shot. So I'm like, my neck and my back. And can you check my vagina because I think that tree gave me herpes. And a forklift foot. Too many reality shows. They never run out. And the E! Network, they turned the whole network over to the Kardashians. How's a whole family of talentless people worth millions and millions of dollars? It's like we woke up in a bad dream. Back in the day, families had to have talent. The Jacksons, the Osmonds, you're gonna do something for this money. I don't know how they making money. They have no talent. They just walking around fighting with each other, pointing and shopping. And somebody is watching this mess, all because the middle daughter had a sex tape. Is that all it takes to get everybody in your family paid, a sex tape? What message are we sending to our young girls? I wish I had known. I had brushed off my old sex tape from the 80s when I was 100 pounds thinner. It's on VHS. You gotta fast forward through a whole lot of stuff to get to the action, but it's on there. You gotta fast forward through the '84 Super Bowl and Who Shot JR. and a couple episodes of Alf. You have to adjust the tracking. You're like, is that a nipple or a potato? What is that? Is that an elbow? What is that? And those were the days. But I like y'all. If y'all didn't think anything I said was funny tonight, y'all really gonna find this funny. I'm selling DVDs in the lobby. Y'all laughed a little too hard at that. Not my DVD. I have the color purple, Pritzi's Honor, The Hangover. I got something for everybody. And 100% of the proceeds go to charity. That's my cousin. She's a stripper down in Atlanta. Trying to put her through college because her mind is a terrible thing to waste. But I like it in Florida. I like to see people happy and in good relationships, because every time you turn on the TV, somebody in Hollywood is getting caught cheating. Arnold Schwarzenegger and the housekeeper. What kind of mess was that? That was an inside job. Arnold was too lazy to go down the street and cheat. He should be ashamed of himself. And they messed up the pictures for Maria for 14 years, because the housekeeper and all the pictures like this. Tiger Woods and 23 side women. I thought Tiger was gonna be cheating with classy women, women who watch golf. But these were strippers and porn stars and prostitutes. I was shocked. These were some of the most low-rent women on the planet. If Tiger's life was a Monopoly game, these chicks would have been Baltic Avenue and Mediterranean. Prince Charles cheated on Lady Diana for a woman that looked like the Quaker Oats man. And they never seem to cheat with a better caliber of woman than the one they currently have. Sandra Bullock got cheated on for a woman with tattoos all across her forehead. She got cheated on for a female Lil Wayne. And I think that's what the women get mad about, because if you're gonna cheat, you gotta cheat up. You gotta cheat so high up that when your woman sees this chick, she can't even get mad at you. All she can do is be impressed. Run up on you and give you a pound like she's one of your dogs. Like, you really outdid yourself this time. That's a bad chick there. I didn't think you could pull them like that. You warned me. I let myself go. You warned me. The best chick won. Then I read something disturbing the other day. I read that George Lopez is divorcing his wife. That's not surprising, but what is surprising is that 7 years ago, George Lopez's wife gave him one of her kidneys. How do you leave somebody that gave you a kidney? That's a life-saving organ. That's like an Xbox or an iPod or a Kindle. That's a kidney. And what if the one good kidney she has left goes bad? I don't even need 2 senses of my divorce. You can keep the mansions, the cars, the kids, and the dog. I want my kidney back. You going back on dialysis. I'll be damned if I'm gonna give you the strength to screw another chick with my good kidney in your body. I'm gonna stab you, I'm gonna stab her, I'm gonna stab that kidney. Like, George is offering you $50 million. Nope. Kidney. He's gonna throw in 8 houses, 4 cars, and some land. Kidney. He is gonna throw in a 50-foot yacht. Name it Kidney. I call his mansion every morning at 3 a.m. like clockwork. Bling! Hello? Put my kidney on the phone. Bling! Hello? You better not be screwing that chick with my kidney! Bling! Hello? I didn't mean to call you, but my fingers betrayed me. You guys have been great. Thank you. I like it here. I'm not gonna leave. This is the best club in the world, too. McCurdys in Sarasota. I love it. This has been a good weekend because I recently found out I was the reason for my parents' divorce. So don't worry, it's all good. I've been through therapy. I was 5 years old, and I did what all 5-year-olds do. We walk in the room with our parents in the middle of the night. Well, this particular night, my mother and father were having sex. And my mother was on top of my father. So the next morning, I said, Mom, why were you on top of Daddy like that? And she said, well, your father's stomach is fat, so I have to sit on it once a day to flatten it. And that's when I said, well, Mom, you're just wasting your time because every day when you leave, the next door neighbor comes over, gets on her knees, and blows it right back up. My name's AlyciaCooper. You've been great.
AlyciaCooper, let her hear it.